Welcome back to the Dream Office, guys. And in between episodes, there has been a major update. It's called the HR update, and it has brought with it some amazing new features. The main of which has to be down here. We now have a little road. The place has started taking a bit of shape, and it's a lot more lifelike now, which is honestly pretty cool. We also have in the tablet the option to hire some workers, but we don't have any that want to come work with us yet. So I'm sure we'll find out what that works like. Also, rent has now become dynamic. They will change every day. We're not just stuck with the same people. Like these guys here, they all want jobs. They're not really fussed what they're wanting, but it's became a little bit more dynamic. Like these guys want marker boards and trash cans and stuff. And also over time, these guys can start demanding more stuff, and we have to upgrade their buildings. Well, their little office spaces. Also, we now have to put in sprinklers and fire alarms because they actually are functional. There's been a few little other quality of life things like being able to use a controller and things like that. But I think that is pretty much the main ones for these guys. But guys, we're gonna jump in today with the office room for the conference center for the Apex Core strategy. So this is the room we're gonna go into and fix up. So let's finish off cleaning some of this. There we go. All done. And let's get this room nice and shiny, shall we? Right, what do we need? We need to get in with our little trowel and start spreading all these walls. We've got a little bit of money saved up in between episodes as well, because honestly, that bit takes a little bit of time and it's not the most exciting thing. But I'm really hoping we can get some workers soon. I really want some workers. Just, someone to fill the printer. Somebody just be the casual little helpers around the place. Be really good. It's gonna be a very dark room, actually. For a conference room, this is gonna be really dark, guys. But obviously conferences, we need to think table, don't we? We need to think tables. We also need to change the, like, style of the room on the outside. Let's go back to my hand. So let's do that before we forget. Office type, conference. There we go. What are we gonna name it? We're gonna name the Confi Center. Confi Center. Because I can't spell, so that'll do. Confisen. Okay, there we go. That's what it's called. It's called Confisen. Right. What do they actually want? It is a Apex Core strategy. Right. Apex Core strategy. They want two trash cans, coffee machine, board dispenser, a TV set, and a marker board. Okay. What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Maximum daily me. Oh, I mean, they need a big room, right? What room is 1,000 meters? What are you? I mean, that's not. What's 1,000? Are you just asking for the whole of the building? Like, what is 1,000 meters? That's ridiculous. Right? How do we? No active contract. Wants to rent some space from you. I don't want. Oh, okay. They want a toilet in a utility room. Uh, okay. So they just want a utility room and a toilet? Um, I'm so confused. What do they want? They need this and these two. So they need two things to make it work. Uh okay, I suppose that's something we need to look at later because there's nothing that's like 1,000. I guess they basically just want the whole floor to themselves. We're getting well ahead of ourselves though. Um I'm sure we'll work that out later. Right, let's paint these walls. What we're gonna do? We have 749 shiny sparkles to do the walls. This room is really dark though. Um, I do we like the brick? Do I like the brick? Black. We'll do a black wall here. Oh, there we go. It is actually black. Here's my thing. Every time I place a color in this building, it never seems to actually be black. Right, we need to go into the brush again. I don't know why I went out of it. Let's do the white alternative for the rest of the room. Make it look nice and cozy and bright elsewhere. There we go. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And this one too. There we go. This roof game is very quiet sometimes. Right, now the roof. F. What we're gonna do for tiling. Kind of like the idea if we just like try a fancy ceiling. I don't know how like beigey this one's gonna look. Um, let's try this one. Oh, it's very shiny. You know what? That'll do. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. I was a little bit concerned I was gonna. But you know what? I don't hate it. There we go. Boop, boop. There we go. Nice and pretty. There we go. Definitely got a bit of shine to it. Right. They wanted a TV set. I know that. Right. TV. TV. Helps if you spell. Mounted. Right. That's basically going to use up most of my budget. Right. Let's try and do this about centered with this room. This door is not centered, is it? No. Okay. We cannot use the door as the centering point. Is that center? I would say that's center. Right, TV. Let's get this TV stand as well. We'll plop underneath because that's kind of cute. There we go. We need to also get some... Oh, is it meant to be down this way? I think we put it the wrong way around. Oops. Right, there we go. Let's pick that up. Spin it around. Spinny, spinny. Right, let's get some tables. Table. Helps if you can spell, doesn't it? Table. How much have we got? See, I could have got these two, and we could have done like a big thing. So maybe because everybody is happy, we'll skip a day and hopefully we'll get some more points. Complete the day. 38. There we go. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, but we'll do some cleanup, guys, and skip a day again. With the points acquired, let's get these two tables. There we go. Let's buy this. We're going to use this as our center point. There we go. And then let's get two of these. Let's make ourselves like a really big conference little table. There we go. Is that center? There we go. I thought it was off center there. There we go. Is this off center? I mean, it is a little bit. Okay. It's not perfect, guys. I don't actually think we can necessarily get it perfect because everything is like slightly grid based. Is that better? Maybe. Hole to pick up. Let's yeah, I mean it's better than it was, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave it with that one. All right, let's move this one over. There we go. And this one. And there we go. And this one. There we go. Right, one little conference table. So what we're gonna do else in the conference table conference table. We need it. Apex core, wasn't it? 2 trash cans, coffee machine, water dispenser, TV, and a marker board. Right, let's get ourselves a marker board. Marker board, right. Kind of want to get like multiple of these. Want like beside each other. Like these guys are actually like doing actual proper worky stuff, you know? We need a coffee table. So let's get another little table. Could we maybe get like this one in the corner? There we go. I mean, it's close enough in vibe to what we've currently got. There we go. We're going to plop this one down there. We're going to put the little coffee machine on there. Coffee. Let's get this one. There we go. A little coffee machine for these guys. Because they're hard at work. What else did they want? They wanted bins, didn't they? Apex. Coffee. Water dispenser and bins. Okay, so water dispenser. So we can do that. Water. Oh, we need to unlock. Oh, wait, we've got... Oh, mate, that was a nice looking one. Plus 15. Oh, you know what? These guys can have the fancy stuff. I think we're done for the day in here. So we're gonna close the day. Hopefully come back to be able to afford it. We still can't afford our water dispenser. We need a worker desperately to come in and deal with all this stuff. There is so much rubbish everywhere. We gotta do all this cleaning up. And like there's printer stuff everywhere. Yeah, back to cleaning up, guys. I wanted to share with you one of the updates, which is actually to do with the PCs, because now there are these little things which attack your computer basically. So you can basically play this little mini game. So you gotta basically click all these little things. If you don't get them in time, they will start multiplying, and you basically just go through these little mini games trying to click on all of the bugs before they explode and complete these little bits up the top. So there we go. I'm pretty bad at this, not gonna lie. There we go. Got them done. Got one last green one to get. There we go. I feel like my sensitivity on my mouse is pretty down right now. There we go. System secured. You can automatically get that to do it as well. But I thought that was a really cute little neat feature. There's definitely like more stuff being added. Oh, there's going to be an office party today. Of course, there's going to be an office party. This is why we need the staff, guys. Like every day we come in. Before we used to basically just rinse this game for money per day, but now you actually have to do stuff. Which, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's encourage you to buy the staff to so you're not sitting on your butt and just spending all this money. But we've got enough money for what we need to do, which was this water dispenser, because yeah, this looks much nicer than what we had before. A little bit of an upgrade of a water dispenser. You know, should we put it in over here? We're gonna put it over here, and then we're gonna get ourselves a bin because they needed a bin. That's not a bin. Trash. There we go. That's what happens when you have like American and UK different languages. Um, what else did you need, guys? You needed 2 bins, a coffee machine, water. So we need to get you another bin. You know what? We'll put a little bin over here. We'll put a little bin over there. And now, because they've got everything, it's basically make this room actually look like a conference room. So we're gonna go into all of the toilets and furniture, I think. Get rid of the trash. Right, what comfy chairs do they want to sit on this whole time? Money is not really a problem. I feel like they would want some kind of comfy chairs. Oh, see, that one looks quite nice. Chair 7. You know what? We're gonna do that. That looks quite comfy. There we go. A little guy can be here. We can be one there. This poor guy at the back. His legs are gonna bash off the um the stuff. But there we go. We're also gonna make you a weird angle because it actually looks like you're kind of talking to folk. There we go. What else do we need? We need electronics. Let's have a look. Let's see. There's a print. I don't think they need a printer in here. Seems a bit pointless to give them a printer in here. Um, can we give them tablets? Yeah. Do you want a tablet, dude? All right, we'll put one there. You can have one, and you can have one there. I mean, you want one as well? You might as well. Just give them all. You can have a calculator. And actually, you know what? I want to give these calculators to some of these other guys as well. Since it's unlocked. Oh, wait, you have a calculator. Yours is a tiny calculator. Do you need a calculator, sir? There we go. I'll give you a calculator. I don't actually know if this upgrades the rooms at all, but you know, I do like a little bit of clutter. It does make it look like it's a far more sort of used environment. You guys seem like you would probably need a calculator over here. Ma'am, every time I'm in here, I swear she's always asleep in that chair. I don't know why she keeps getting hired. Right, a phone. Let's unlock that. We're literally using all our points. These artist folk are getting like the nicest stuff. Every time I come in their room, they're just getting like an upgrade every single time. Let's flip it around so it's actually facing the right way. There we go. Right, let's go back to the confidence. We're getting so like off track. There we go. You want a phone? You can have a phone. You can have a phone. You shouldn't really have your phones out, but there we go then. Um, kitchen equipment, we don't really need that. Cash, a microwave. Oh, a projection screen. How do we do that? Oh, you know what? I kind of like the idea of a projection screen. Does that mean we need a projector? Can we get a projector? Project. We can. Projectors 2, projection screen 1. Oh, see, there's like different ones. Projector 2. Let's buy that. Right. How do we get this to work, guys? Let's I suppose it would there's the camera there. So, um it would go up here. Why is this is at an angle? Why are you at an angle? Control. There you go. Right. That would look like it's projecting there, right? Maybe? Projector screen. Is this one look better? Maybe. I don't know. Let's pick that one. We're gonna actually sell that one. So into the queue. Selling device. Boop. I don't want to sell that one. Into my free hand again. Let's move that. I don't know how this would get projected on here. It doesn't. Does it need to be further back? Feels like it would be too close to it to actually do anything. Right. I know, use the job scan thing. I get it, but I'm busy. I'm busy. Can't you see? Right, there we go. They project onto here, hopefully. And that does some projection-ish stuff. Right, there we go. Did we give them 2 bins? We did. Right, speakers, keyboards, mouse, lamps, right, accessories. I want accessories. I want clutter, all the clutter. Uh, right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do folders. Folder. There we go. Unlock that. Right, dude. There, you can get one. You can do your monthly reports. You also need to do your like monthly reports, and you do is two. There we go. I know. Use the Q button. You don't need to keep telling me. I'm well aware. There we go. You need to do your reports. Everybody's doing their reports. They're all looking like they're civilized member. You're right, ma'am. Civilized people of society. This is a very hard-working dude over here, right? Like he's always working hard. There we go. He's got loads of stuff to do. You're a bit of a slacker. There we go. Right, what else do we need? Binders, maybe? Binder. Let's get some binders and plop them on this coffee table. Oh, that's going into the bin. That's not gonna help. Let's get some binders. Not enough space. There we go. Got some binders there. What else do we need? What else do we need? Ceramic decor. I mean, they've got some really cute little bits and bobs, but that's really not going to help me right now. Price. Quality is low to high. Well, let's do high to low. We don't need the ladder. That's not much. That's not going to help me. A box, a trash can. What else do we need? Do you want a pin board, guys? Do you want a little pin board as well? I feel like a pin board would be helpful. They can put like all their little notes, post-it notes, post-it notes, post-it. No, just notes. There we go. Let's get some little white ones, some little yellow ones. Get some green ones for this, guys. There we go. They're just like little notepads that's being plopped out for them. There we go. Right, fab. And let's stick the yellow one in here just for them to pick up. What about a pen pop? Pen, pencil. There we go. Pencil. Like we're just gonna do that here. Loads of like stuff in case they need to write things down. We are like missing the most important thing, which is in fact like the coffee in this room though. Let's stick this one here. Here we go. Always put them at an angle just to make things look a little bit more realistic. Right. Or should we get them mugs? Right? Should we say that these guys are a little bit more civilized? Not civilized, but like they actually like there we go. They've got some mugs. Right. We're gonna put like a load of mugs beside this coffee machine. There we go. Right. What about cup? Cup. Oh, we've got cups as well. Let's do that. We got some little cups. It's a shame we can't really like flop it off grid there. Right, some of them can get mugs, some of them can get some cups. There we go. There we go, guys. Some mugs. You've got one, you've got one. Oh, you don't. There you go. You can have one. Right, let's see what else we can do then, shall we? Because it's looking pretty boring in this room so far. This is a really big one, but that's gonna take over like the whole center part. I'm thinking, what about a globe? They're a global resource brand, right? They need their globe. It helps them pinpoint where their next things are going. Sometimes you just gotta make stuff up, but it's fine. Ooh, a briefcase? Me, I like the idea of a briefcase. Can we just like have it on the ground? There we go. Like they're like tucking it underneath their feet. Like they're all maybe I don't even know what they're. I was gonna say maybe they're like lawyers, but I don't think they are. Like boxes, binders, cups, books, brooms, paper tray, trash can, another book. I don't think a plate. Oh, we can have a cake. You guys want some cake, guys? There we go. Let's get a platter. Let's get some plates. There we go. Just make it look like they've, done something. Donut. Let's get that donut box back. There we go. Some of them are having donuts. There we go. Happy. Look, it's just looking a bit more. It's cluttered. It's more realistic. I feel like we need some art though on the walls. It's a little bit boring. Wall art. Right. We need good expensive wall art. That's 500 points. Not that expensive wall art. We need like a middle of the road wall art. Unlock 150. Mate, we can't afford that. Quality. Let's go buy. Um, can we even afford all this? 10, 10, 20, 150, 100. There's some of the pictures. We might have to like 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh, I like this one. Of course I like this one. It's like the sparkliest, girliest thing known to man. There we go. That's quite cute though. There you go. A little bit of see, this isn't centered in the room now, is it? This whole table is not centered in the room. We got a problem. I've upset myself now. I would never have known. I would never have even cared. I would never have cared in the slightest. But now we've got to move it all. That's too far. That's there we go. That's centered. I bet it's not going to move because of the globe. We're going to pick that up. There we go. We're going to bring up that suitcase, the briefcase. There we go. Oh, not moved it. Go. Gonna move this all over a little bit. Shifty over. Shoofty. There we go. Your chair is gonna be in the way. We haven't even put a flooring on this floor, guys. We haven't even put a flooring. Here's me thinking it was just like rustic and concrete. It's because we haven't actually done it, isn't it? That's that's why. It's because we haven't actually done it yet. So we're gonna have to paint this floor as well. Oops. Oops, indeed. Right. User chatting. I mean, your chair's being dragged out a little bit aren't the worst. It does actually look like you guys are, doing something useful. Your briefcase. See, you aren't. Are you? You're wrong. Can stuff stop being wrong? It would greatly upset me when things are not even. Right. Are you? Oh, everybody's happy now, right? Everybody's okay. Yeah, can we get this? See, why does this one seem so much further in? I think it's literally just the leg of the thing that looks like that. There we go. One briefcase. Shove over. Right, okay. Before we do anything else, we need to fill in this floor, don't we? One little floor. Brush, trowel, floor modification. F. What color are we going to do? Do we need to bring a bit of color into this room? Maybe. Because it's severely lacking a little bit of color. This might be a bold, terrible choice. I mean, it's definitely bold. I'm not saying it's great, though. I'm not saying it's a great choice. I say as I continue to paint this. What if we make the center of the room, like, use it like a carpet? Right, this bits are one color, and then we do a different color around the outside. Have we got like a white unlocked? Let's see, we need points for that. That's grey. What about that? See, that's not too bad. There we go. Now it just kind of looks like a carpet. Okay, I can live with this. I think I can live with this, guys. This isn't hurting my feelings so much. There we go. See, that's a bit nicer. It's oh me, I've wrecked this. It kind of looks like a bit of a rug. We're having a bit of a rug moment. I don't think we can get rugs in this game. Where's it gone? Where's the ugly pattern gone? Was it up the top, wasn't it? There we go. Right, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it's not, but we can pretend, okay? We can just pretend. Right, there we go. This room definitely needs some more paintings. What else can we unlock? I mean, we have 9 points. We can't unlock anything, but I was just hoping we could maybe get something that was like a bit. Oh, we could maybe put the same paintings in as the other room. So one here, one here, and then we'll plop. So that's the painting in the wall. We've got this one here. No, that's lower down, and one This one? I think it's this one. Right, it's meant to be the bottom of it. Okay, right. Back to our hand. Let's move this one up a little bit. There we go. See, that's nicer. That instantly makes it a bit nicer. Right, they do need their special stuff though. They're still going to moan at me unless I give them their special stuff that they need. So safety, smoke detector. Can we like hide locked? Right. Fix security camera, guys. It's not that I don't trust you. It's because I don't trust you. Panic fire alarm. Let's do that. Let's give you a fire extinguisher in the room. There we go. I feel like we need to actually like be able to like um get all this other stuff, but we can't afford. Like it's now gone up to 300. Didn't we literally just buy some in the last episode? I'm convinced we bought some in the last episode, didn't we? Did they just like bump up the price so we could no longer afford it? Okay. Right. AC. Everything's expensive, guys. We need some AC and everything for these guys. We need to save up so much like money. But I think that is until we kind of like afford anything else, that's kind of our lot with this room. I would love to put a bit more details and stuff. Like maybe we could do 3 TVs. Maybe that's a bit fancy. TV. There we go. Only the best for my like clients. Like what a fancy meeting room would this be, right? I would actually love this. I think this is really nicely designed. There's a like they're quite technology savvy. They've got like some tablets and stuff. They've got a little bit of writing, but they're not so full of like binders like the last guy. But should we rent this room out? There we go. Rent into Apex Core Strategy Conference and the Comfy Center ready for them to rent out. So rent that to them. The conference room is now rented, which is a good move because you need to build a facility, earn a 50,000 because without solid finances, you won't hold your ground when Voss starts playing harder. Okay, so our next quest is to earn a chunk of change, guys. But I'm pretty glad that these guys are now actually taking some use of it. They're doing so. I don't know what she's meant to be doing. I'm sure she's doing stuff. You're doing all hard work and stuff. You're having a bit of a dance over in the corner, as you do. Are you alright, ma'am? And just having a wee dance, shaking off that rust. You're staring at the camera. You alright? You okay? Yeah, okay, cool. Um, there we go. The more I look at these rooms, right, and I've done all this stuff in this room, the more I don't like this room, and it needs an upgrade. Same with this one. I kind of feel like we need to gut these rooms and make them fancy again. But we need to earn 50,000, which is a lot of money. So, what rent rooms can we start looking? What do you need? You need a conference room, which is 1,000 square. I mean, I don't even think we have 1,000 square meter room at all. Like, I'm not sure what we're meant to do with this one because I don't think this is possible. They want a little office. Excel accounting wants an office. Fiscal wants an office. So basically, that's our choice. It is office or office, but they want 2 offices. And we don't have a room that's that small. How much are you giving me, guys? I don't think. Maybe we could start moving some of these little guys around, can we? Um, see, 5, 5, 7. Mate, we would be going down if we started um just changing the rent out. We'd be losing money. I don't really want to give to these guys at all, but I don't really think we'll have much of a choice unless we get some new tenants in. But yeah, this rooms are looking pretty rubbish in comparison to the last 2 episodes because like this just looks so much nicer. The fact that they've like added new little bits and bobs in, like I much prefer. What are you doing? Much prefer the look of these rooms here. I just love how busy and everything they are. But obviously, yeah, we now have roads, guys. We now have some roads, which is great. We still can't hire staff, though. I'm not actually sure at what point the workers will start offering their CVs and things, which is a bit of a shame. We could potentially make this into an actual little office space. I'm not sure we'd want to have an office right next to a toilet, though. Oh, why are you so far away from the wall? Oh, you are as well. Um, that I think that would just be a bit weird. Um, but we can do a bit of renovation in this room here, just to make this look a little bit nicer because it bring up the value. So we'll renovate this, and this is what we've landed up with. Honestly, not my proudest work. It's a little bit simple, it's a little bit plain, but honestly, this room is so skinny, I wasn't really sure what to put in it. We've got some little folders on a table, some artwork, we've got some security cameras, some lights. We did a nice little bit of decorating. I really like this color. And we went away with actually like putting doors and things now, and we did a little bit of an upgrade when we were in this area with the bathroom, giving them mirrors so they can actually see themselves now. And yeah, it's looking pretty funky. We just don't go in that room. It still needs loads of work. But yeah, it's starting to look really nice, guys. It's really nice. But there is one major thing that we haven't done yet, which was a pop-up that said that we could now hire staff. And I'm pretty looking forward to this one. There is Robert Wilson. He is an expert apparently in printing, TV technician and the supplier. They seem to have specializations. Ooh, 4,000 a day. Water supply, toilet station, AC, snack, plumber. Oh, mate, they're expensive. We've got TV, IT, printer, kitchen, supplier, plumber. Is there any of them that just empty the bin, or is that always going to be me? Plant, toilet, electrician, plant, TV, printer, supplier. I'm not sure what the supplier is meant to be. Supplier of what? Is that like paper? Snack supplier, water supplier. Oh, see, they're expensive. Maybe we should just get Robert, right? He seems like a good in the middle of the road. Um, he don't. I mean, you're an electrician. I'm not really sure what a supplier does. Or you're a toilet tech. You know what? We're gonna go with Scott. We're gonna go with Scott because this is the things I don't like doing the most. So there we go. We'll go with Scott. Um, now manage your responsibilities. Okay. Oh, so we can spend points and we can update them. Okay. They automatically clean up after the party. Pipe. Oh, okay. We can do some pipe maintenance. So we need to like upgrade them. Oh, so we can they upgrade them with some money as well. We need a lot of stars for this, though, to be honest, to upgrade him to whatever we want him to be. AC, snack, toilet, printer, barista, kitchen, plumber, water, and supplier, computer, mouse, soap, toilet, and paper. That's what a supplier does, guys. AC. But you know what? I quite like this. So we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna see what Scott can get up to. I want to see him at work. There we go. We spent 500 on him. Is Are we gonna get to see him? Is this? Did he just go in here? Are you Scott? Hi, Scott. Look at him cleaning away. He's in his right little room as well. Hey, Scott. Are you gonna be hard at work? What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna stalk you and follow you. Where are we going? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, he's just sitting cleaning everywhere. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Like, isn't he meant to do the printer? Didn't he say he did the printer? Oh, where's the bin? The bins still need emptied. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to do stuff though. Um, that's the only thing. Because like if we just like quickly skip to the next day, I'm not sure if he would do anything. Or if it's automatically done, I suppose. I guess we'll find out. So we're gonna double check exactly what that man does. So it did say that he dealt with what's wrong with the printer? It needs ink. Okay, so we can't do the ink side. There we go. Beautiful. So what does he do? Worker. He does toilets, plants, and electrician. Okay, so he does nothing to do with the supplying. So plant, toilets, electrician. Okay, so basically he doesn't do very much. He basically doesn't do very much. We can upgrade them later on down the line, but he doesn't seem to do very much. In the meantime, until we upgrade him ourselves. Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully we'll see that the plants no longer need help. I mean, it gives us something to do constantly, doesn't it? I think it would get a little bit boring if we didn't actually land up doing anything. But yeah, that is Scott, is our new little worker. And yeah, pretty much that is the equipment requires attention. We got some penalties. What did we not do? I don't know. We missed something, guys. We missed something. But
Yeah.
guys, if you do want to see more of this series, please do leave a comment down below. Hit like and subscribe as well. Your interaction with the videos really does help push it out and show me what you love to see on the channel. Until next time, guys, go check out some of the other videos we've currently got live over here. And I'll see you in the very next episode. Bye.